problem, we're asked to find the average rate of change of a function over an interval. There are a couple of ways to visualize average rates of change. Perhaps the simplest is to think of it as a slope of a secant line. We're trying to figure out, on average, how much does a function change as x ranges between a couple of values. The values that they're given us in this problem are x value 3 and x value 3.25. Now the graph of this function, a square root function, looks something like this. So what we're looking for is how much on average does the function change as you move from x equal 3 to x equal 3.25. And if you put those 2 points on the graph, the 2 points that correspond to those x values, and connect it with a straight line, then the slope of that line is going to be the average rate of change. All right? Now slope is rise over run. So if we can figure out how much this function climbs and how far we need to run, then we've got this calculation down. Now the distance between 3 and 3.25 is 0.25. So our run is 0.25. So now all we need to do is figure out our rise. And that comes from the difference in the y values. How much does the function change from this point here to this point here? Well, the function values are easy to calculate given the rule. We need to find the y value that corresponds to x value 3. So if we ask the function what is the y value at x value 3, it returns 3 times 3 under the square root. And the square root of 3 times 3 is simply 3. So this value here is the value 3. The other y value corresponds to x value 3.25. So if we calculate that, it's the square root of 3 times 3.25. And this calculates out to be 3.122. So the rise here, we're rising from a 3 up to a 3.122, is going to be right around 0.122. It's just the difference in the y values. If you want to be more mechanical about it, it would be the y at the upper value minus y at the lower value. So 3.122 minus 3 is 0.122. And so this ratio, which defines the slope of the secant line, is the average rate of change. And that comes out to be 0.448, somewhere right around in there.